I came across a pregnant woman at Sainsbury's who couldn't afford her bread, so I bought her a house. How hot has it been this week?
Oh my God.
I've annoyed myself, right? Because in every fucking sales call I've made, I've been like, I've survived the heat this week. But honestly, it is very nearly killed me off.
I hope you're staying cool in this weather is what
That's why we've got our hats on today, by the way.
Yeah, well, this is a summer special. Heat wave
Summer
special. Heat wave special. I was so chuffed we had this in the diary today because I was like, you can wear what you want anyway, can't we? We wear what we want anyway.
You wear shorts and t-shirt anyway. I was like, let's do a beach theme. And I thought you're just going to be wearing the same outfit.
But we've got some beach hats to go with it.
But yeah, I have struggled. I went out, obviously I had a mad one at the weekend.
Yeah.
I could have done with like good sleep this week. My bedroom in my house has been like what feels like 30. The last night was the first night I could sleep under the covers.
Yeah. It's not the one.
We're not built for it in this country. We haven't got aircon in our house.
Nah, listen, I'm brown and I don't even like it. I can't stand it. Everyone's like, you must love the heat. I don't love the heat. Give me a 21 degree day any day of the week.
Yeah, that's spot on.
Banging. That'll do me. This 30 talk is...
And it was not rave weather last Saturday. Like, even in the queue, I was like, I can't cope with this. Not for 12 hours.
I can't imagine. They must... How much water did you get through? You must have just... I'd be just...
I can't remember, to be honest with you. I kept saying I'm going to stop drinking now, and then the Jaeger shot girl would come round and we'd be like, 2, please. I did drink quite a lot. Yeah, we did drink quite a lot of water. I even went and got food. I had like a thing of chips at one point.
Go on.
Saw only one person claps.
Nice. Good.
Which was unexpected. I thought it was going to be like littered with people dropping to the floor. Yeah. But one woman, I saw it from the moment we arrived at 2:00 when it started till the end of the initial festival before the after party. So we're talking 2 till 11 p.m. She was at the front in the sun.
Oh, how red
she did.
Was she?
Honestly, I didn't see her move.
No. Was she red or was she all right by the end of it? Like burning?
No, she wasn't.
She's fine.
But like wouldn't that kill you off?
Kill me off, man. I can't, honestly, if I'm in direct sunshine for more than like a minute, I'm like, oh, get me out of here.
I walked to the toilet and I was like,
yeah.
Get me back in the shade. So, but we'll be moaning when it rains next week. It has been nice to like get back from work and it's light.
The light evenings have been amazing.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like you've got more time?
I feel like I've got more time. Well, I mean, I like to do a couple of hours anyway after the kids go to bed. So for me, it's just like quite nice sat in the office and it's still a bit light out, get home and then I can take the kids out on their bikes. So yeah. I also love the light mornings because I've been on the road loads last few weeks. I opt for car over trains when the weather gets like that because I'd rather pay the congestion charge and the parking in London and just be in my aircon the whole way. Plus I like waking up early anyway. So hit the road at like 5:30, 6. I've been everywhere. So, bright mornings, bright evenings, aircon in the car. That has been my last few weeks, just on the road. Yeah.
Actually, I've got my story at the end is a train story. I had a bit of an experience on Monday. Public transport in this country can't function when the weather's really bad or really good.
No, just needs 16 degrees. The train service only works at 16 degrees. And even then, there's cancellations. Anyway, we can moan all day about the trains and the weather. But nice to see you.
It's been good. It's been a good month, actually.
Yeah.
But it's weird because we were only here how many weeks ago?
3 or 2 and a bit.
Yeah.
So whereas normally we're at least 4 weeks.
At least 4 weeks, yeah. Oh, but at least we get to spend more time together.
More time together, yeah.
Right.
Let's go.
Should we get stuck in?
Let's go.
Because I think I'm really, really excited for today. Yeah. Texted you last night, didn't I? I was doing all my prep, writing up my stories, and I know you're buzzing about yours. You might as well get stuck in and have more time for it. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, why not? LinkedIn posts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, the first...
You're laughing before you
I always do. The first LinkedIn post is from one of 2 of our favourite brothers in recruitment. They're bald.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're on about. Yeah.
The Millers?
Yeah.
Ben Miller.
Right.
This is his post. I just want to add here right now that this was a promoted post. So they put actual real money behind promoting this post to their target audience.
But aren't they marketing experts.
Organic and marketing and content, that's their thing. But anyway, it was promoted, which is what made me smile even more.
Okay.
So they spend hard-earned cash on these posts.
Okay,
so it goes, I've got a confession. I'm 32, bald, look like a bit of a geezer, but I spent 6 hours binge watching Downton Abbey. Yes, that posh drama about aristocrats sipping tea and gossiping about their health. My girlfriend suggested it a month ago. I laughed it off, but there I was, completely hooked, watching Lady Mary navigate yet another romantic disaster. Then my phone buzzes. New call booking. From a post I wrote last week. Before I even speak to this bloke, I know. Engineering and manufacturing recruiter. Billing, blah, 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 blah. So there I am. Cup of English, breakfast in hand, slouched on the sofa like a sloth. When it hits me, this is exactly why I'll never stop banging on about content. While I'm sitting here in my trackies, completely absorbed in a fictional drama from 1912, my content is out there working for me, generating leads, building relationships, making money. All because I decided to stop sounding like every other LinkedIn bore, started writing like an actual human being. Can I show you the picture? And you tell me if you think this guy looks like a geezer.
I don't
think he looks like a geezer.
He doesn't look like a geezer and he's posh. You don't look like a geezer. You're posh as fuck, mate.
Just like...
But can I just add, he's saying that he's sitting there making money while he's sitting there from his content. You'd be making a lot more money and a lot more profit if you weren't spending it on sponsoring the ads.
Sponsoring the ads, promoting
and
ads.
If your content was so good, you wouldn't need to sponsor the ads.
Exactly.
No, not the ads, you know what I mean?
The promotion of the algorithm. All of it just didn't make sense. So you're talking about like writing authentic content is how you win.
That's not an authentic post. I've seen posts like that all the time. When it hit me.
It's
probably ChatGPT.
My favourite thing, my favourite thing on the planet about this post though was I saw the promoted post. I saw his name, saw the promoted post, and I was like, and then I read bit of a geezer, and I was like, I don't think you look like a bit of a geezer. And he's done the hard man pose.
What, he's trying to do a Ross Kemp on gangs. That's what he's trying to do.
You're the Miller brothers, not the Mitchell brothers. Fucking hell, honestly, I was cracking up at that post. But it's done well as well. Paid, right? Paid promo.
So what are your thoughts on that, by the way? Because I personally would want to know, it's only my personal opinion, that a post has done well organically. Whereas if I paid for it and it had done well, I suppose it's all what the return you get from it, isn't it?
The return. Yeah, exactly. If you've paid the money to get extra leads
and it has,
then it's worked. But I find there's a bit of poetic irony or whatever you call it when content folks are talking about being authentic.
And also that they're so good at creating content. Yeah. But if you were that good, my mind is like, well, why are you having to pay?
Yeah.
Especially that post in particular.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of hypocritical, isn't it?
It really fucking is.
Contradicts the post.
It does, yeah. So anyway, made me laugh. So I just want to say, yes, you are bald. No, you don't look like a geezer.
Nothing wrong with Downton Abbey.
Nothing wrong with Downton Abbey. Nothing wrong with wearing trackies. Find it a bit strange that we're talking about authentic content and reach and so on and so forth when this is a paid and promoted post. And you are the Miller brothers.
Not the Mitchell brothers.
The picture is definitely going up as well for Tomo. I need to upload it to the folder before we do.
Of course you do. Some of us are organised and do everything the day before. Well, I'm glad you found some posts on LinkedIn because I have been scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I never struggle. I come with 2 posts every time that I've seen. They might be funny, controversial, whatever. I have not seen anything. Granted, I've only been looking the last week, but if I would have seen something before, I would have screenshot it. But really looking the last week, I haven't found anything. So luckily, I have a folder of backup posts, the ones I've seen along the way and I just haven't had time to do. And these are both backup posts. I think they're from before Christmas.
Right, okay.
Because when did we film the first? We filmed just in January, didn't we? Episode 1. So I think I was prepping for episode 1 and just never got around to using them all. Because I remember around that time I was seeing a lot of posts. That. So whatever's going on with my algorithm, I don't know. So the first one, so for anyone listening, there is text and there is an image. Obviously the image is going to come up on the screen if you're watching it. I'll explain. I might have to say what the image is first actually, so it makes sense. So the image is what looks like, like a paper box, and on it, it's got written Adam's box of things that never happened. So I'll show you so you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the post is, if it'll load, it's posted by a guy called Adam Nichols. So it says 2 weeks ago. It wasn't 2 weeks ago. Hi, everyone. My name is Adam, and this is my special box. As you might have guessed, in this box goes all the made-up nonsense that we see on LinkedIn. It hasn't come out in a while, as the bullshit had calmed down a bit. But the lies are back, so I've got it out of the cupboard. The like-hungry, truth-dodging purveyors of unequivocal fabrication. And it's got in speech marks. I hired someone who was 2 hours late for their interview. No, you didn't. I had a new client berate me in saying I can't possibly be the CEO because I'm young and blonde. Bollocks. No, you didn't. One of my clients was so impressed with me, they paid me twice. Nope, that's a porcupine. I came across a pregnant woman at Sainsbury's who couldn't afford her bread, so I bought her a horse. Sorry, just opening the second page. Lol, good one. I was questioning Starbucks about what I do for a living because I have a nice watch and an expensive bag. Were you balls? No one asked that. I've had over 40 messages asking me to post about my journey, so absolutely no one asked, nor do they care. When I started my business, my family all disowned me and called me crazy. They didn't know. What's worse is the preposterous posts get hundreds of likes from the sort of people who think the world is flat and Stephen Bartlett is some sort of god. Anyone got any others they want to throw in? I forgot to screenshot the comments, but I just loved that.
Oh, that's so good.
I loved it. Well played, Adam. But do you know my favourite one was, where is it? Come back to page 1 now. I came across a pregnant woman at Sainsbury's who couldn't afford her bread, so I bought her a house. It's like the HJ post we had last time.
It's exactly like the HJ post, man.
How good is that post?
That is so good. And do you know what? If you ever, I've got an idea for the next episode, which I almost did this episode, but I'm going to do it next episode. But you know, when you find those bullshit posts, if you search with quotation marks the opening lines of those posts and just then select posts in the results, there are thousands of people saying the same exact thing, like copy and paste verbatim. They might change the end call to action, but like, you know, the one about, my client was so impressed that they paid me twice. If you search that in LinkedIn with quotation marks, I promise you that will come up with more than one post that's been written like that. It's just people using bullshit hooks and things like that.
Yeah.
It's them content writing, It's
either
people.
it's either obviously ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Or do you call it copyright?
Copywriters,
yeah. Copywriters. Yeah. But yeah, you see some of them and you're like, I don't think that happened, mate.
Nah.
I don't think that happened.
Nah, no receipts whatsoever, these people.
We want receipts now, don't we? We want receipts. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, brilliant.
That's so good, man.
So it is an oldie, but it's a goldie.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like we should get that box made up and have it as a thing in the studio. We should message him.
Drop it in.
We should message him and say, would he mind us copying
Do you know what? Shall I? And say, look, we saw your post.
Show.
Can we do an Adam's box?
Yeah.
Not sequence. What's it called?
Segment. Yeah.
Where anything ridiculous, we sort of put it in Adam's box and pay homage to your amazing idea.
Yeah. And we've got budget for a box. Let's do it.
We could put it up there.
100%.
I mean, it just looks like a paper box put together, so I'm sure it's in budget.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
Well done for calling out. And they are so standard. Like, I hired someone who was 2 hours late. Do you know who loves them ones? Do you know who loves them type of posts? My brethren in South Asia. Like, they love it, man.
Really?
They love them posts, man. It's so fucking funny. Like, you get HR and TA people, like, out of Bangladesh and stuff, and they love them stories.
It's the go-to.
It's just the go-to, man. Some AI drivel that, like...
Maybe that stuff just happens more there.
Oh, I don't think so. I've been there. Right. Which one did I do first? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. This is a good one. So... this is, for those listening, this is a LinkedIn post. I'll read it out. There's no images, no nothing. And if you're watching,
text only.
It's going to come up. Text only. It's from a manufacturing and supply chain headhunter by the looks of it. Let's talk about LinkedIn etiquette. If a recruiter messages you about a role you aren't interested in, incorrect behavior, cross, declining the email, Correct behavior, tick. Accept, then decline. Why? Because when you decline immediately, LinkedIn takes the recruiter's email credit. But if you accept first, the credit remains, and you don't accidentally burn a bridge you might need when your job suddenly decides to restructure. Huge applause for the thanks but no thanks crowd. Your manners are elite. What are you smoking, bruv?
Do you know what's making me really laugh, right? It's reminding me, it's like, it's giving me like Save a Recruiter, but you know, like if you're like an endangered species.
Yeah.
So if you go somewhere and they're like,
give us a pound.
Don't feed the, well, they're not an endangered species, but if you went to the park and it's like, X, feeding the ducks bread, cross, don't feed the ducks, but protect the ducks. They might like the, it's that sort of thing. And it's like, mate, no one cares about your email credits.
No one.
And I thought he might say, well, first of all, in case you need us, but also, we're connected then, or something like that.
Yeah.
But they don't care about your credits.
No one cares about your credit. The credit, that's your problem. Your credits are your problem. Why does that matter? And also, like,
they may not even have time to accept it.
The threat of like, you might need me one day. Like I just
they
find
don't care.
Who cares?
They've got their pick of the bunch.
Do you think you're the only manufacturing and supply chain headhunter out there? I don't think so, geez. Like, I just found that post ridiculous. And what's like,
I don't think a candidate would read that and say, "Oh, noted."
No.
I will be accepting them from now. And thank you for the heads up and informing me of that critical piece of information.
Yeah. And when you were talking about like that information about endangered species, I thought you were going to say like, them GoFundMe pages or like those monthly direct debits where you pay like £1 for a chimpanzee.
It's just giving me that. The duck example was terrible. But that is what I was laughing. So I was like, it's sort of like, that's what it was like. It's like a Save a Recruiter. Yeah. Click accept and Save a Recruiter today. Yeah. That's all you have to do. One little thing. It's that sort of vibe, isn't it? Your 2-minute acceptance will save 5 recruiters. It's that sort of thing, isn't it?
Helping prop up the recruitment economy.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. Do you know what's really funny about that? Do you know what's really funny about that is back when LinkedIn changed the rules, because before it was if they don't reply, you got your credit back.
Yeah. But
what happened then was people just spammed. And then the experience for candidates was rubbish because they'd always get the credit back.
Yeah.
So then they changed it to if it's accepted, you get the credit back.
Which I actually think is fair.
I think that's completely fair. When they did that, I remember walking around to all the divisions at Boss going, right, lads, can you just, in your templates, can you please...
level it up.
Can you just, think about what you're sending, who you're targeting, but also, can you just throw a line at the bottom to say, if this role isn't of interest to you, please accept so we can communicate in the future. But let me know if the role's not for you. Yeah. So we used to add a line in there about that. But like, this is just ridiculous. Like, and also, who are you to tell people that that's incorrect behavior? It's the Red Cross for me.
Can I say?
The Red Cross is like incorrect behavior. I was like, what are you doing?
Incorrect behavior.
Incorrect behavior.
Correct behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that really made me chuckle, actually.
Yeah, honestly, spare a pound. I could hear the music swelling up in the background.
Yeah, that's what. Huge applause for the thanks but no thanks crowd. Your manners are elite.
Yeah, man.
I don't think so. That's not elite. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
It's just for me, what gets me is like, if your candidates, well, and that could wind clients up, mind. If they are sitting on LinkedIn, you've got to cater your content to them, not you.
Yeah, exactly. He
could have worded that differently to get what he wants out of it.
Yeah.
But still sort of had the same message, but it's made me chuckle. So.
It's that whole, we've talked about this loads recently, haven't we? Where people write shit for their own selves so much. Yeah. This just might have made me feel good.
Recruiters comment, oh, that's so annoying. Yeah. Fine, but
I don't know, we're recruiters, we're in the recruitment industry. I think you're a knobhead.
Some will.
Yeah.
Some will.
The ones that are sitting there spamming 100 messages out to.
Yeah, and rely on emails. Because some industries, like I'm with a lot of agencies that's more blue collar, they don't use LinkedIn as much, so they're not. Nah. The free version's fine for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. .com's enough.
Yep.
So yeah, that made me chuckle.
Oh God, that's what was going through my head as I was listening. It was really making me laugh.